Hello, my students. How are you? I hope that all of you are right. As you remember, we finished talking or explaining our grammar structure. خلصنا شرح القاعدة. And if you remember, we also started talking about the text paragraph or this lesson, reading comprehension lesson before all these events happened. يعني احنا بلشنا نحكي عن هاي الأحداث قبل ما تحصل كل هاي الأحداث وتبلش عنا بالطريقة اللي احنا شفناها. So today إن شاء الله we are going to continue. اليوم راح نكمل. Okay, we will continue talking about the age of automobile, the age of the automobile. And when I say the age of the automobile, first I need to know and recognize what do you mean by the word automobile. Automobile means the following. It is the industry of making cars. It is the industry of making cars. So whenever I ask you to explain or what does automobile mean, it means that the industry of making cars, the industry of making cars. إذا هي بتحكي عن صناعة السيارات. حلو نعرف شو معنى automobile at the beginning. Now let's read to remind ourselves about reading our reading lesson. The car has become the most popular means of transport in history of the world. Some people could not imagine life without a car. Others say that the world would be better off without them. Since Carl Paynes introduced the first automobile powered by gasoline engine in 1885, many people see a car as a necessity in their lives rather than a luxury. Benz began selling his motor car in 1888. In the 5-year period from 1888 to 1893, 25 were sold. In 2000, in 2007, when sales were at their peak, 54,920,000 and 317 cars were sold worldwide. Now, if you look to the first paragraph, you will notice that it starts talking about the car. إذن هي بلشت تحكي عن السيارات, which is the most popular means of transport. If you look to transport, you would see that most people would like to own a car instead of using a transport. So هي أصلا means of transport هي معنى المواصلات in the history في العالم كله. ولو بتلاحظ انت رح تلاقي انه الشخص بيحاول يملك سيارة أكثر ما انه يستخدم المواصلات العامة. People could not imagine life without a car. واحنا بنعرف انه in these days, in our present time, nobody can imagine life without car or without cars or without a car. Others say that the world would be better off without them. So we have 2 points of view in this introduction. We have 2 points of view. The first point of view or the first opinion talks about owning cars and what is the importance of cars, the advantages of using cars, and so on. The second opinion is totally against the first opinion. It talks about that the world would be a better place without it. إذا أنا عندي هون وجهتين نظر بالمقدمة حكالي عنهم. حكالي إنه عندي يا مس لما بتحكي أنت عن 2 points of view وجهتين نظر، وجهتين النظر هدول احنا قلنا عنا هون 2 points of view. الأولى مع السيارات وصناعة السيارات وقديه الأهمية الموجودة للسيارات واستعمال السيارات. والsecond point of view هي second point of view بتحكي عن شو؟ بتحكي عن against first point of view، يعني ضد وجهة النظر الأولى، وهي ضد استخدام السيارات because of many reasons.